Hello and welcome back to programming. This is video number 12 in my channel and the third in the AIArena RCP series. In this video I'll show you how I add the game helper classes. Let's get started. I'll be adding two more classes. The first one is going to be an abstract superclass of any game. I will simply call it game, and any game class will be able to interact with user, so it will be implementing key listener and a mouse listener. After fixing the import, I implement all the abstract method, but it won't do anything in all of this method, so I'll simply delete the throw statement and just that. And leave it blank. Then adding the property to the game. Any game should have title, aware of its display size. It should be able to tell the speed of the display, which is by saying how much it wanna go to sleep in millisecond. And in the constructor, it should be setting the title to be abstract game. The width and the height, I'll give the default to 400. Delay should be about 30 milliseconds, and it should have should be able to return the delay amount, should be able to resize itself, and it should be able to tell the other what its title is. And in addition to this, it should be able to reset. It should be able to update itself. It should be able to store the game content of the given a particular graphic to the instance. So we add public abstract to all of this method, and then declare the game class to be an abstract. Now that it's done for the game, the next class I'm adding is a class which will be responsible for showing a particular game running in the current platform. I'll call it the game manager or game runner. I'll call it the game runner. So this will have a reference to current game and a list of game. This is a reference to all the games available in the platform. Fix the import, and it should have its own reference to a game canvas. In this case, I will just have it as a JComponent, call it canvas, and that should be it. So I'll create the constructor which will initialize the game, and setting the current game to be the first in the list. And the GameRunner should be able to start itself, so we'll write down the start method. The start method is going to be spawning a new thread and infinitely loop calling update itself. So we create a new thread and start. Okay, we need to create a new canvas in here also. JComponent. Then we'll add. We'll be able. We're gonna need to tell the canvas to send the user interaction event back to the GameRunner. So we'll say canvas.add key listener, this, and the mouse listener to this. So this is the game listener. It should be a mouse and it should be a mouse listener and a key listener. So it should be it should be implementing key listener and the mouse listener, but in this case should we use the game instead. So if it's a game, we need to implement the reset, the update, and the draw method, and this will fix these two errors. Now to start a new thread, we need to tell the thread to run infinitely run update on the GameRunner. So this is it, and the update in the GameRunner should be call update on the current game, and then call repaint on the canvas, and then call go to sleep. Try to go to sleep. Giving them out from the current game. Or ignore every exception that's gonna occur. And in the draw method, we simply hand over the graphic to the current game. Now the drawing stuff is gonna go to canvas. How do we say that all of drawing stuff go to canvas method? We gonna do it again using anonymous in the class. Don't worry what that means. It's just a way to shorten your code by saying that if the repaint is called on canvas, do the following. Graphics. We don't have to use the panel, we can use the component. And then on the paint component, when we call canvas.redraw, it's going to be calling back to paint component. So in this case, we'll just simply call draw method on the GameRunner. But we have to cast the graphics instant to be graphics 2D before we hand it over to draw method. Okay, this is it for video number 12, because I'm running out of time. So in the next video I'll show you how to add how to make the default game and make it run in the GameArena window. So see you in the next window. See you in the next video. Sorry. Goodbye.